So COVID's been a very challenging time for everyone, whether it's personally or professionally. And one of the biggest challenges I've seen is just the acceleration of trends that were already happening that probably have accelerated 5 or 10 years. But I always see that change brings opportunity. And so one of the challenges that clients are talking to us about is a huge opportunity is sustainability. And the move to net zero, the journey people are going on, understanding what they need to do, thinking about the carbon they're producing. With buildings producing 30% of carbon, it's a real responsibility for the sector to get this right. We've invested for that for over a decade, and now people have moved from desire to delivery. So it's a massive challenge for the sector, but it's absolutely something we can get right. Yes, I think when you look across the sectors, obviously life sciences, logistics, industrial and logistics are all presenting a real opportunity. But when you think about the specifics of the sectors, actually everywhere's really busy. We're seeing a very active market. So offices, actually there's a lot of activity going on in offices. We're well ahead of where we were in 2020. I actually don't think we are particularly in for a difficult 12 months. I actually think that as we look forward, I see a lot of conversations happening that will only lead to more activity. I don't think we'll ever see 100% of our full-time in offices, but I don't think people ever were. A lot of people had flexible working, were travelling around, visiting clients on different days of the week. I think people will be more focused on outputs than inputs, and it won't be around people being focused on being at their desks. But offices are really vibrant spaces to learn, to innovate, to develop, and definitely what we've seen is as some people have felt the need to come back to the offices to do the work they're doing, they've really enjoyed connecting again with people. It's great to see people in 3D instead of 2D. That's certainly been my experience joining JLL and seeing, people I've met on Zoom or on Teams, I'm suddenly seeing in real life. It's really enjoyable. The evictions moratorium was a surprise to many, including myself, when it got extended by 9 months. Landlords are absolutely a lifeblood of our economy. It's about creating jobs and opportunities. And I thought the Timpson article was really interesting this week, talking about how actually there was a lot of conversations happening to work this out. For me, if we want to, what's the expression, build back better, if we want to get the economy going out of the pandemic tunnel, it's quite challenging to do that in the environment when that moratorium is in place. Overall, I'm always an optimistic person, so I do see the opportunities. I feel that we are in a place where we are coming out of this. You can never say never if another variant comes along or the winter gets very tough, but generally for businesses, we're seeing that the level of activity is substantially up. It continues to grow, and I believe that will continue because people just need to continue with the business they're doing. They need to make business happen, and so they are. They're getting on with it.